turnover. Maglisod ta og implement sa atong mga program sa projects kay magsige lang tag sugod og bag-o. Magsige lang ta orient sa bag-o na pud nga masuod. Initiative. So when it comes to initiative, now is the time that you will show how you will do some initiatives in ensuring that we can implement quality basic education even if we are having that distance learning modality. How you can ensure that even if we have meager resources, still we can manage to do our task. And lastly, this is the case, we have to see to it, no, that our people will have that sense of unity, that sense of oneness, and they are feeling that you are as a family, a big family. So therefore, as a leader, as a principal, dili lang kay all the time your discussions, your meeting with them is all work, work, and work. But there should be time that you will discuss, you will talk with them, even on informal situations that you can let them feel and you can bind them, no? Because sometimes na ay situations nga imbes mag-united ang imong mga teachers, ikaw na yun mag-cause nga ma-divide sila, no? Or like sa supervisors po, mga district supervisors, ito nga your principals will be one with you. Dili kay donay mingon tag left test o right test na mingon tag mga angels sa principals or angels supervisors. We have to prevent that one if we want to move, if we want to serve the Department of Education well. So those are the 14 management principles by Henry Fayol, and I hope that again this will guide you as you craft, as you plot, as you implement your enhanced basic education learning continuity plan, and as we face the challenges for the school year 2021-2022. So now, allow me to have this another story, a story about independence versus interdependence. A young boy and his father were walking along a forest path. At some point, they came across a large tree branch on the ground in front of them. The boy asked his father, "If I try, do you think I could move that branch?" His father replied, "I am sure you can if you use all your strength." The boy tried his best to lift or push the branch, but he was not strong enough and he couldn't move it. He said with disappointment, "You were wrong, Dad. I can't move it." "Try again," replied his father. Again, the boy tried hard to push the branch. He struggled, but it did not move. "Dad, I cannot do it," said the boy. Finally, his father said, "Son, I advised you to use all your strength. You didn't. You didn't ask for my help." So, my dear principals, supervisors, and section heads, if we will reflect on that short, simple anecdotal story, it only shows that the boy was not able to use the strength that his father wanted to, and that strength refers to what we call interdependence, not independence. So as stated here, no individual person has all the strengths, all the resources, and all the stamina required for the complete blossoming of their vision. So we have weaknesses, we have strengths. So as principals, do not work alone, but collaborate with other principals. Supervisors, do not work alone, but collaborate with other supervisors. Because when you yourself cannot manage it, you cannot complete the task alone, all you have to do is use all your strength. Again, use all your strength, and that strength, as mentioned by the story, is not only your strength. If you will say use all your strength, that involves coordination, collaboration with others who you think can assist, can help, can provide you the right assistance. So in your case as principals, collaborate with your teachers. So with that, I should say thank you, and I hope that those stories coach and other principles that I shared can guide you as you listen to the discussion as an implement
All
forum.
right. So at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed to our second discussant sharer, no, for these reports, and this is going to be given to us by our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Faustino N. Toradio.
Kita na, Sir Ken?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There are only uh, 3 points for discussion. We have the human resource manage human resource merit promotion selection board points, and also we have the praise program and awards incentives for service excellence, and we'll be also talking about other things this morning. So allow me to present to you first the HRMPSB concern. And we have the updates on, first, we have the ranking of teacher applicants. So submission of soft copy to the school's division superintendent or our school's division office through email. Just email to me your soft copy of your ranking. All data shall be completed by the division subcommittee that is district level. It's your concern for in each district, except for those districts with applicants waiting for the second batch computer-based EPT. Second batch was affected by the MSCQ in Manila, so September is our tentative schedule for computer-based English proficiency test per advice by BIA through our division testing coordinator, Sir Lopi Hobak. So last week, we requested BIA that we will be given a slot for our CBEPT on August 25, 26, but uh, unfortunately, the BIA declined our request because of the MSCQ in Manila. So therefore, we're still waiting for that second batch. And for those districts nga okay na for submission, they will no longer wait for the result of the second batch because they don't have applicants for the second batch CBAPT. So you are now directed or requested to submit your ranking, the soft copy only, because we will have a uniform template for that. So we will be uh, printing your ranking by district using the same template or format. Kay lain-lain ra ba ta og format. So that is why uh, if you don't have any more applicants waiting for the second batch, you can now transmit your result with all the details, with all the data to be placed in the template. And also, I am reminding everyone, especially the division subcommittee, uh, that 2021 CB result must be used. Previous EPT result already expired as per uh, information from the Bureau of Education Assessment. And for number two, ranking of teacher transferees, teacher two and teacher three. So we have already issued memorandum uh, number 663 series 2021 for our timeline. And I'm very happy that there are several districts already submitted their ranking for approval here in our division office. And we have also the deadline here, August 25 to 31, 2021 for your submission. So I'm very congratulations for those supervisors for those districts who already submitted the report. For the number 3, updates, ranking of Master Teacher 1 and 2, elementary and secondary. Our ranking is now ready for approval of our school's division superintendent, and I believe it was already the ranking is already in the hands of our school's division superintendent. Among gipada dito ni Sir because Sir is now on si Sir sa Tagbilaran. Unya, luwala pa lang nag-office. So that is why I would like to congratulate all the members of the committee for the express results of the ranking. Thank you so much for the prompt result of the ranking because for all you know, our flagship project is the Finding the Lost Sheep, which also uh, trying to solve the issue on ranking. So that is why our project, ang atong ang atong pilot is this, the ranking of Master Teacher 1 and Master Teacher 2, and I'm very happy that we beat the deadline or the timeline of our CI. And for number 4, ranking of CID positions, EPS in Science, MAPE, and Chief Education Supervisor, the committee is now preparing for posting. We already conducted the interview and also the written exam with the help of our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Danny. Thank you, Sir Dan, for the big help that you extended to the HRMPSB. And maybe next week or this week, we can post already the result of the ranking in APS Science and MAPI and also the Chief Education Supervisor. And number 5, ranking of elementary and secondary school administrators and PSDSS. It was already finalized, approved by the schools division superintendent, and ready for implementation. And I believe that some of you are now processing your appointment to be promoted for the higher position. And next is the praise, the program on awards, incentives, and for DepEd Bohol, Saludo 2021. First, we already issued the memorandum number 603 series 2021 and division memorandum number 708 series 2021. So we already received regional memorandum about this that our the outstanding program implementers will be awarded later. Ang atong iuna kan isa lang individual category, school category, and division category. So for the selection and submission screening of entries, forms, and documents of teaching, teaching-related, and non-teaching personnel to the district praise committee. And we are also requesting you to please help us so that we can also submit to the regional office our nominees. Because last year, I believe that wala ka-submit ang Bohol for the individual category. Aw, dihay si Cancer Dagatan o kang Mamarins, maora. Wa ta kasabit ato maybe because of the pandemic and the time constraint that we experience. So district level August 16 to September 8. So we are expecting that you can submit your nominees for each category on September 10. We already issued memorandum number 708 series 2021. And if you have questions about the nomination form na ay gi-attach ato sa una, maybe you can ask us, mga pwede mangutana nako or ni Ma'am Debra or anybody from the praise committee, or you can direct your question to me or request for the possible documents that you will be needing in the preparation of your nominees. So we have, as I said, we have individual category. First is most outstanding teachers. Teacher 1 to Master Teacher 2 for Kinder to Grade 6 teachers. We have a separate awardees for Teacher 1 to Master Teacher 2. Wala ilain ang Teacher 1, wala ilain ang MT2. Mingon siguro, sir, lupig yung mas MT2. Kay Koan, naghana sila, no, I do not believe nga ang Teacher 1 wa po ikabuga na. So, it's up for you to select among your teachers, the best teacher 1 to master teacher 2 from kinder to grade 6. Amo na sa ato pa elementary na siya. And teacher 1 to master teacher 2 from grade 7 to grade 12 teachers. So same gyapon. Then we have special education teacher from kinder to grade 12 teachers. And we have also, we have to choose one teacher from the ALS implementer. It can be, or he can be a mobile teacher or a DALSE. And another individual category is most outstanding school head. One for elementary and one for secondary. And I also reminding the public schools district supervisor as chair of the district praise committee to select one elementary principal and one secondary principal. Pwede og teacher, pwede pod og principal. Basta kay school head. Pwede galing school in charge og nindot yun siya. Another is for individual category, most outstanding teaching related personnel. For the district, we have, of course, ginusara yun ng public schools district supervisor or acting public schools district supervisor. So do not worry because everybody or can nominate. Di po, di, o kay mauwa mo po tagite mo nominate sa kagalingon, so you can request or kay ganahan gyud ta magpa-award or naagyo na himo. We have many, as what Sir Bian had mentioned earlier, that we have so many performing personnel in our division. Ang kuwang lang nato kana lang pagpanghambog ra bitaw ang pag-package lang sa ato ang nominees. So for the division level, giusa ang senior education program specialist and education program specialist 2. So we have NICEPS ng upat kabok na nabudaghan po tawag EPS 2 na sa division sa SGOD. And we have also education program supervisors, one from SGOD and 10 sa ato ang CID. Pero napay vacant. So kuan ra di kaayo. You can also nominate. We can sa division, it is our call as division praise committee to nominate among our EPSs. So for number 3, we have the Chief Education Program Supervisor. We have Sir Derry and also our OIC, Ma'am Carmela. And for most outstanding non-teaching personnel, we have level 1, salary grade 9 and below. And level 2, we have salary grade 10 above. So I would like to challenge Sir Fermin and our head of sections to choose among your or to nominate one personnel in our division because last year when I was still in Talisay, we had winners in our non-teaching personnel. So nakadaog ulit tong Talisay nga gamay ra. How much more Bohol daghan ta kaayog kapilian. So next is most outstanding third level official. We have the schools division superintendent and assistant schools division superintendent. So mao na Sir Bian and Sir Danny lang ayaw lang ko kay OIC pa man ko Sir Danny. Pwede. Then for letter B, school category. First individual category and naana po tay letter B school category. One is most outstanding elementary school. we have 3 categories for most outstanding elementary school: small, medium, and large. So our dear PSDSs and acting PSDSs, please choose 3 of your school among the schools sa mga na small, medium, and large. So aron daghan tag awards, daghan po tag nominees nga i-submit sa region. Then most outstanding secondary school: small, medium, large, and very large, because we have very large school in our division. So sure na taan na nga makadaog small, medium, large, and very large. For elementary, large rataman. Another is schools division office category. Magnomin atong kuan atong division, atong ipa kuan dito kuan mata na ata we belong to the large division. So we'll try our best to nominate our division. Bahala og kuan kay basin uroy way mo nominate kita ni winner. Nga sure ko kay pila ra may large division. Ang Negros raman og tingali og ang Cebu basig niya lahi man ng small, lahi pa ng medium, lahi pa ng large. So sure nata sa third. So another is the screening process. The selection of outstanding employees at the division level, that is our job as division screening committee from September 13 to 15, 2021. Venue is here at our schools division office. That is why I'm requesting each and every one of you in the district that you have to submit your nominees on or before September 10, based on our division memorandum issued yesterday. So please, we are requesting for your cooperation, and di ta moingon og wa tay mapili kay because sa kadaghan-daghan nga may kaganahin na gyud kay nindot ana. So submission of entries, forms, and documents of individual school and division level category winners to the regional level is September 16 to 17. So that is why we are in a hurry. Please, bahala na og opening of classes ta sa September 13. Please give time to submit the documents on or before na lang tingali ting klase. Kay aron nga we can give also time to screen the documents, and we're going to also to package nga nindot pod ang ato ang mga nominees. For regional screening, mo ni ilahang kung ano makabantay po ta. Evaluation of documents is September 18 to 24. Virtual validation, because all our nominees shall be validated virtually by the regional screening committee. And consolidation of results, November 3 to 10, 2021. And awarding ceremonies to be announced in a separate memorandum. So we issued last July a memorandum that we will have our DepEd Bohol Saludo 2021 awarding on the month of September. But because of the issuance coming from the regional office that the pasidungog will be conducted. So that is why atol-atong giuswag, we will have our awarding on December na tanan, and to give time also to especially katong mga 40 years up nga pag-prepare pa sa singsing. Maybe you already have an idea o kinsay nakadawat sa singsing nga gold ra ba gyud 18K. Katong 40 years and above. And also to give also time to prepare the certificates and other plaque of recognition for the awardees. And for our, as I've said earlier, our outstanding program implementers, dili sa idungan sa katuang individual category, school category, ug division level category, because pwede ang katukunong program, iwahi mapod to sa last year. So bago pa putang nakadaog dito mga We are very happy that we have 11 winners for outstanding program implementers last year. So I believe nga atong 11 mahimo na gyud ang mudaghan pa. And we also we can produce winners for individual, school, and division level category. And for that is all for It's RMPSB and praise, and allow me to share with you this story that I've read in our Facebook, and it's really worth to be shared by all of you. So allow me to read this story. This is from Samuel Ortiga Lao, last July 25 at 9:54 p.m. So allow me to read. When Nigerian billionaire Femi Otedola, in a telephone interview, was asked by radio presenter, "Sir, what can you remember made you happiest man in life?" Femi said, "I have gone through four stages of happiness in life, and finally I understood the meaning of true happiness. The first stage was to accumulate wealth and means, but at this stage I did not get the happiness I wanted. Then came the second stage of collecting valuables and items, but I realized that the effect of this thing is also temporary and the luster of valuable things does not last long. Then came the third stage of getting big projects. That was when I was holding 95% of diesel supply in Nigeria and Africa. I was also the largest vessel owner in Africa and Asia. But even here, I did not get the happiness I had imagined. The fourth stage was the time a friend of mine asked me to buy a wheelchair for some disabled children, just about 200 kids. At the friend's request, I immediately bought the wheelchairs, but the friend insisted that I go with him and hand over the wheelchairs to the children. I got ready and went with him. There I gave these wheelchairs to these children with my own hands. I saw the strange glow of happiness on the faces of these children. I saw them all sitting on the wheelchairs, moving around and having fun. It was as if they had arrived at a picnic spot where they are sharing a jackpot winning. I felt real joy inside me. When I decided to leave, one of the kids grabbed my legs. I tried to free my legs gently, but the child stared at my face and held my legs tightly. I bent down and asked the child, "Do you need something else?" The answer this child gave me not only made me happy, but also changed my attitude to life completely. This child said, "I want to remember your face so that when I meet you in heaven, I will be able to recognize you and thank you once again. What should you be remembered for after you leave that office or place? Will anyone desire to see your face again? Where it all matters." So, mo na yung meaning of happiness. So, another happiness tips. Don't listen to gossip. Ignore what people say about you. Design your own life. Look for the good in every situation. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Love more. Laugh more. So let us be happy amid this pandemic. Thank you and good morning, everyone. God bless. Sir Ken? Hello, sir. I'm done.
Thank you so much, Dr. Faustino and Toradio, no, for giving our school heads and our PSDSS the updates with regards to the PSB, the HRM PSB, and of course the Saludo matters and some other important updates from your office. So let us give our virtual applause to our ASDS Dr. Toradio.
Okay, thank you. God bless.